Welcome back to the Peterson Odyssey, and we are in the Cameron Highlands.
Our first stop here in the Cameron Highlands is this lavender farm. We wanted to come here. There's strawberries, there's lavenders, there's a bunch of stuff you can do, different flowers, but I did see a picture of a lavender ice cream and I thought, oh yep, that's a bit of me. Being from New Zealand, we can go strawberry picking anytime, so we're going to skip that here, but this is our very first stop. Let's go inside. I didn't know much about this place apart from seeing a picture of lavender ice cream. So we've just paid 20 ringgit each to come in, which is not terrible.
No.
And it's gorgeous. It's full of flowers. We're on this little walkway thing. And apparently there's a castle and there's strawberry picking. But I'll just show you some of these flowers. Look at this. Lavender down there. The only one that was a trick. This one was a trick. We posed for a photo and then realised it was a big plastic plant. I am pretty sure that these are designed for children, but... So I thought this was included in the price, but it is not. So while the theme park itself is pretty extensive, this shows, I guess, the scale of the actual growing business. Wrong flag. Spent more time in Malaysia than anywhere else so far this year.
Ice cream. Okay. As you can imagine, totally unique flavour that I don't think I've ever come across before. I don't even know how to describe it, if I'm honest. Clearly it just tastes like lavender, but no, I can't really give you a hint at all on what it's similar to either, so...
Okay, so I can describe this as like lavender, but more specifically, as a child growing up in the 80s, we used to get things filled with lavender, like little potpourri stuff, and you'd smell it. It smells just like it tastes. No, it tastes just like it smells. So if you like the smell of lavender, you'll like the taste of lavender. I know we can get lavender ice cream in New Zealand, I just never have. So when in the Cameron Islands, do what the locals do.
So it's 9 o'clock at night. It's also 19 degrees out there. I got a feeling I don't think we're going to need to have the fan going tonight. I have asked Megan, do we need the duvet? I think we will. She said no. Let's see who's going to be right in the morning. Good morning, Internet. Looks as though my prediction about needing the duvet was incorrect. Just having the duvet cover was sufficient for us. In fact, crazy enough, I woke up about 12:30 and it was too hot and I had to turn on the max fan. The plan originally today was to go hiking on the hills around where we are. Have had a few rain showers come through, so it might not be a good idea to do the hike.
We had big plans yesterday that we were going to start with a morning hike, and then as Daryl said, it was raining this morning, so we just kind of mucked around in the van. I've had a lovely sleep in and just working on some videos, and now it is definitely time for lunch, so we ventured out. We're in the town of Tanah Rata? Tanah Rata, I think is what it's called, and so we're going to go and check out the food stalls and try and find something to eat. Our general rule is you go where people are going, where people are eating, and when we were here last night this wasn't open, so we're going to check out this stuff and see if there's anything that jumps up. Okay, so my order here is nasi kerabu, which is all about this blue rice. Apparently is a bit of a local delicacy, and I've seen it lots of places and I haven't ordered it yet. And then because I'm fussy, I just said no fish, so I've got a little bit of fish sauce in a bowl. So I'll be mixing all this together, and Daryl's choice.
Just the old nasi lemak. It's the old staple in Malaysia. The real treat is this here. It's called sambal. It's quite spicy sometimes. Last time I had it though, it was beautiful. But the trick is you really got to mix it in with the rice. Ina's one is still the best.
So with very full bellies, that was really yummy. We're heading back to the van to chill for a bit, It's a chill out kind of day. It's about 2 o'clock now. We're just kind of umming and ahhing about whether we should actually go on that hike, but I think we might have left it a bit too late, so we'll do it in the morning instead. There's a lot of stuff here in the Cameron Highlands, or at least in this town, that has like quite an Englishy, old Tudor looking vibe. Which I guess makes sense. Apparently this place was settled by the English, escaping the heat. So while we're not doing our big walk today, I suggested, whoa, big motorbikes. I suggested to Daryl that we come and do this little walk to a waterfall.
That's where we're going.
That's where we're going. So there are all these walks around the Cameron Highlands, they're all numbered. This is number 4, and apparently it's very easy and short, which is great for a warm but not hot afternoon. The path is pretty easy to follow, little concrete path. When we were trying to figure out where to park around here, this place showed up as a camping spot, and I think it's 100 ringgit per spot per night, which is pretty good. But there's no way under God's green earth this is built for a campervan. Car park for us?
Yeah.
For life.
6 ringgit 50.
Fair enough.
Very simple, easy walk. The waterfalls are lovely, but yeah, just the rubbish around in the water, it's a bit, well, it is disheartening. But yeah, very easy walk.
I agree. I think if you were coming here with kids, I think you could do it with a buggy. Nice walk, good to get out of the heat of the sun, which is not that hot anyway. But again, I agree with Daryl, this is not a waterfall I want to swim in because of the amount of rubbish, I'll put it that way. Good morning. We are going...
About to die because Megan left 1 litre of water back in the van when she should have chucked it in the backpack.
Apparently we're going to die,
yes.
But we're going to die walking up 2 of the trails here in the Cameron Highlands. We're about to do Trail 10 and Trail 6. So Trail 10 apparently is a bit of a scramble up a hill, and then Trail 6 is a little scramble and then a chillax walk. So
we shall see in a few hours later.
Yeah, hopefully the water is
and
sufficient.
hopefully not dehydrated and dead.
So we're off. We've made it through the town part, and now we're going to go into the jungly bushwalk part. So let's go. So a lot of the terrain is like this. It's like natural built-in stairways.
Well, they make you work for it. Pretty much just climbing up and up, just using the tree roots, not ladders but levels of where to put your feet. We've climbed quite a bit. I think we're only about halfway up. But hey, it's not too bad. Like, there's lots of canopy shade, and it is, you know, with the high elevation that we're in, it's nice and cool. If we're to do this, it's almost the perfect conditions to do it.
So we have completed the part of Trail 10 that we want to do, and then we're going to go this way to Trail 6, which should take us through some tea plantations and stuff. So that should be pretty neat. So we're this far through, we're on track 6. It was pretty precarious coming down, a lot more slippery, had to use the ropes a bit more, which I guess is just coming down, but I think we're on the easy stretch now. It's far flatter, the scenery's opened up, we're back in the sunshine, out from the canopy, so should be good. And we've picked up some friends along the way. So we're on the easy part of track 6 at the moment. It's kind of concreted or paved. There's a little bit of overgrown, but it's generally flat. And to be fair, it's quite pleasant. I do enjoy track 6, but it's definitely was a scramble down from the peak up that way. Having a good time, Daryl?
Yeah, even that hard bit, I was actually fortunate to have the other group with us.
They're so much younger than us, they're long gone. But that's okay, we're just doing our own thing. We caught up with the others and the trail really started to change, and the closer we got down into the tea plantation, the more open it was and the more you could see industry and a dead snake on the way. As we entered the tree plantation, we could see people working, and you pay a small amount to come here, and it leads you up to a tea house. So it was at this tea house that the 5 of us, Deborah, Joe, Hannes, Daryl, myself, stopped to celebrate our achievement, and we so enjoyed spending our time with these crew. So we've time travelled, we've teleported, we're back in the van.
Yes, and we're about to leave the Cameron Highlands after 2 nights, 3 days.
So we hope that you've enjoyed the things that we wanted to show you here. There's a lot more that you can do in the Cameron Highlands. There are different trails to do. You can go strawberry farm picking.
Definitely 2 really interesting trails you can go on.
Yeah, so we hope that you enjoyed number 10 and number 6 with us. We are heading back to Kuala Lumpur now, so we've got about a few hours drive on our way to finally get our van repaired.
Yeah.
So if you've been keeping up with us in the story of our van, you will know that this is something that we're very excited about, and we'll explain it all in the next video.
Keep coming along for the ride.